right, hey, shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I got to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who taught me this truth. Salutations to the elect out there scattered wherever you may be. May Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai protect you and your household, and may you continue to endure. Shalom to you, Akim, on the highways and byways, week in and week out, presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice, as Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai commanded us to do. May Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai also bless you and your household, and may you continue to endure. All right? It is your brother, the Bakia, from the Sons of Yasharallah, GMS, Colorado Springs camp, coming to you again with another lesson. And I pray that you're edified, because that's what it is about. All right? More or less, today's lesson will be based in my favorite book. One of my favorite books, rather. Psalms chapter 44. All right? No particular title for this lesson quite yet, but we'll be reading from the NLT, New Living Translation version, just for edification and simplification. Okay, so it could be simplified. Eventually, I'm going to go back into the KJV, okay? The King James Version, the 1611 edition. Nonetheless, as we look around, all right? We just had that, presidential election, right? And it's not an election. It's a selection. It's a selection, okay? Because the elite, right? The people you don't hear about, the Rothschilds, the Oppenheimers, the Gettys, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, all right? They're the ones who control everything behind the scenes, okay? They control what's going on the left, and they control what's going on the right, okay? More or less, they're Edomites, all right? Amalekites, if you will, okay? The Jays, the 1948ers, all right? Setting up this shit show, causing division within the community. You got family members falling out, marriages splitting, okay? And more or less, hey, these women are on one in these last days, especially the nigga woman. All right, you so-called Negro woman, you're gone. Talking shit to your man, scoffing 24/7, just pissed. We don't give a shit. Look, we don't need the nigga woman to build back the kingdom, or to even set up the kingdom. We don't need the nigga woman. We don't need you on this side. Nigga woman, you can leave. Do what you want. Withhold sex. You're influenced by your oppressors, all right? This feminist shit, that stuff does not go back to Jake culture. All right? So ain't nobody tripping on y'all. Y'all can dip and talk all the shit that you want, because in that day, you're going to need a man for protection. I can guarantee that. All right? Let's get it. All right, Salakia. This is the book of Psalms. Let me turn my heat on. Hold up. Okay. Hold up. All right, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 44 and verse 1. Lord's will, we get this whole lesson. Right? All right, for the choir director, a psalm of the descendants of Korah, okay, which are the Israelites. All right, this is the book of Psalm, chapter 44 and verse 1. O power, we have heard it with our own ears. Our ancestors have told us of all you did in their day. All right, the Bible is so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American history. This is our true history, right? The Holy Scriptures is our history. Nonetheless, these accounts are from our ancestors, okay, who lived through these, times. And they left us, the Scriptures and the text so we can have an understanding, okay? Because Esau, Edom did not expect us to wake up in these last days. And we have, right? O power, we have heard it with our own ears. Our ancestors have told us of all you did in their day, in days long ago, right? Pursuant to the book of Exodus, okay? The wilderness, right? Egypt. People are still talking about what went down in Egypt to this day, right? Because that's how miraculous it was. All right, we had all type of miracles going on back then. More or less, it's going to be, our deliverance from this place is going to be even better. Okay? In the days long ago. Psalm chapter 44 and verse 2. You drove out the pagan nations, right? The Hittites, the Hamites, right? Yahweh Shemashai, aka you Africans. Yahweh Shemashai drove y'all out of the land, right? As well. You drove out the pagan nations by your power and gave all the land to our ancestors, right? The world was made for our sakes, pursuant to the book of Second Esdras. And he gave the land to our ancestors. You crushed their enemies and set our ancestors free, right? You know, Pharaoh, Yahweh Shemashai was just wiping out nations constantly in the Old Testament. Go read, all right? Go read the book of 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Kings, 2 Kings, Numbers, right? Chronicles, all right, etc. It's all over. And set our ancestors free. All right, person went on. They did not conquer the land with their swords. It was not their own strong arm that gave them the victory. Okay? It was your right hand and strong arm. And who's Yahweh's right hand? Yahweh Shai. Okay? Yahweh Shai is Yahweh's right hand. And that gave them the victory. It was your right hand and strong arm and the blinding light from your face that helped them, for you love them. Yahweh Shemashai loves us and none other. He does not love you heathen nations, you Edomites, you self-proclaimed white people. He don't love you, right? You Africans, you Hamites, he don't love you. You Ishmaelites, he don't love you. Period. He only loves the children of Israel, beginning with the elect, right? IUIC, IXUBK, all these other Israelite camps, they don't tell you about the elect. They don't go into the elect. They make it seem as if the whole nation will be saved. Yes, essentially, but that's afterwards in the kingdom through an elect man, right? Pursuing on. For you love them. Psalm chapter 44 and verse 4. You are my king and my power, right? You command victories for Israel. Yahweh Shemashai setting up the victory for us, right? We got to have faith in these last days as we see all hell break loose, okay? We pray that civil war comes. That's what we're praying for. We're praying for Jacob's trouble, right? We're praying to get the hell up out of this place. And it's just vexing. Let me make sure my mic's on. All right, cool. It's vexing, right? You command victories for Israel. Hebrew for Jacob, right? The name Jacob and Israel often interchanged throughout the Old Testament, referring sometimes to the individual patriarch and sometimes to the nation. All right, that's edification. Screenshot that, highlight it, whichever you feel. Nonetheless, make sure you're paying attention to these things. That's beautiful. I'm going to screenshot it myself. All right. Psalm 44 and verse 5. Only by your power can we push back our enemies. Okay? So only by Yahweh Shemashai can we push back our enemies. Without Yahweh Shemashai, we have no help. All right? Only in your name can we trample our foes. All right? And what's the name? Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? That name is power. For you Israelites out there, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you tribes. All right, Psalms 44 and verse 6. I do not trust in my bow Okay? We don't trust in physical or carnal weapons. We put our trust in Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. That's all that we have. All right? I do not count on my sword to save me. Okay? Verse 7. You are the one who gives us victory over our enemies. You disgrace those that hate us. All right? Without Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, we are zero. We would have been wiped out if it wasn't for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai having mercy on us. Psalms 44 and verse 8. O power, we give glory to you all day long and constantly praise your name. All right, more proof that the name matters, right? The Paleo name and the Hebrew name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai matters, and there's power in that name. You can be getting physically attacked in your dreams, or spiritually attacked in your dreams. And without that name, hey, your ass is grass. You're getting cooked. Okay, so nonetheless, that name will deliver you, and it has delivered you. Well, excuse me, it has delivered me from my trials and tribulations, and just when I'm in pain and whatnot. It's just a beautiful name to pray to. Okay, there's power in that name, brothers and sisters out there. Psalms 44 and verse 9, and it reads, but now you have tossed us aside in dishonor. You no longer lead our armies to battle. All right, you make us retreat from our enemies and allow those who hate us to plunder our land. Esau, Edom, right? Going back, pursuant to the curses. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verses 15 through 68. Go read that if you haven't. That's the basics, right? Our disobedience. Okay, we got cursed, and we're underneath the curses for our disobedience. There's no ways around that. Those who hate us plunder our land. Esau, Edom, he took the land, right? You Amalekites, you small hats, you 1948 or gutter rats. You took our land over there in Jerusalem. You're not the true people. We are the true people. Right? We have proof. There's all type of proof, and there's books, there's scripts, etc. You're not the true people, Amalek. All right? You have butchered us like sheep and scattered us among the nations, right? You can find Israelites on all four corners of this globe, and that's via the curses. Yahweh Shai, but Yahweh is so strategic. He made sure that he scattered us amongst this world, so Esau Edom couldn't wipe us all out. That's beautiful of him. So why Yahweh Shai for that? Because now we've returned unto ourselves and to our true heritage. All praise to Yahweh Shai. You have butchered us like sheep and scattered us among the nations. All right, you sold your precious people for a pittance. Whoa. Make nothing on the scale. Psalms 44 and verse 13. You let our neighbors mock us. We are an object of scorn and derision to those around us. You have made us the butt of their jokes. Wow. They shake their heads at us in scorn to this day. All right, especially the nigga woman, because she likes to mock the Hebrew Israelites. She's just talking shit. And nonetheless, Yahweh is going to do a whole lot of killing to you 2/3. And you Edomites. There's going to be a whole lot of death here soon. Because y'all think this shit is a game. This is not a game, man. It's not a joke. So, hey, when you start seeing people drop dead, and you might drop dead yourself, always remember, we told you. Psalm 44 and verse 15. We can't escape the constant humiliation. Shame is written across our faces. All we hear are the taunts of our mockers. All we see are our vengeful enemies. All right. All this has happened all this has happened, though we have not forgotten you. We have not violated your covenant. All right. And the elect has not violated Yahweh Shai's covenant. We're still trying to endure to the very end, right? Calling on the names and not following these pagan gods. It says, our hearts have not deserted you. We have not strayed from your path. Yet you have crushed us in the jackal desert's home. You have covered us in darkness and death. Psalms 44, verse 20. If we have forgotten the name of our power or spread our hands in prayer to foreign gods, power would surely have known it, for he knows the secrets of every heart. All right, pursuant to your mind. That word heart translates to mind in the Hebrew. So Yahweh Shai knows the secrets of every single mind. So if you're wishing evil towards the prophets, Yahweh hears that and he knows that. All right, it says power would surely have known it, for you know the secrets of every heart. But for your sake we are killed every day. We are being slaughtered like sheep to this day. Psalms 44 in verse 23. Wake up, O Lord. Why do you sleep? This is what we constantly say and ask, and when we pray, what we're thinking, you know. Wake up, O power. Why do you sleep? Get up. Do not reject us forever. Why do you look the other way? Why do you ignore the suffering and oppression? We collapse in the dust, laying face down in the dirt. Rise up. Help us. Ransom us because of your unfailing love. All right? I'm going to wrap up this lesson, and I pray that you were edified, all right? I'm going to close it out by saying, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Ha, Kodash, Shalom.